Hi there, this is Adrian with Adrian Klein Photography. I don't normally do videos like this. This is one of my first ones, but I thought I'd give it a whirl. I recently got some new equipment and I thought I'd share my first impressions on it and go from there. So what I got recently is a new tripod setup. This is from Colorado Tripod Company. I have the Highline ball head and their 2 series Centennial legs. Really good setup. I'm pretty impressed with it so far. I haven't had a chance to take it out in the field, really run it through its paces. But so far just playing with it in the house, it seems to be a really solid setup. Just playing with the legs, they're smooth in and out, no concerns whatsoever. Again, just, really looks like a good piece of equipment that can go through a lot of conditions and abuse, which is really what this is doing. It's replacing what I'm using right now to film this, which is my Gitzo tripod. Had it for close to a decade. It's been amazing. It served me very well, yet it's kind of getting to the end of its life. It's similar to what my prior comment. It's been through a lot of conditions, a lot of abuse, and it's showing its wear from that. And then as far as the ball heads, I've had various different kinds, from Acrotech to Benro. Again, they've all been some good ones along the way. Acrotech's been my favorite. Those also showing their wear from, it's being used out in the field a lot. I buy my equipment to use it, and I want it to be able to be there to work when I need it to. So getting back to this particular tripod setup, the ball head is their Highline ball head. It comes in a couple different options, or I should say sizes. The sizes are small or medium. This is the medium one. Rings in at 18 ounces, so just over a pound. Very reasonable for what it offers. And, standard knobs that you would see, your main control for your ball head, tension, and then obviously being able to turn the head itself. The actual plate, you can get a release that is the screw release, which is my personal preference, which is why I have that on here. Let me grab over here. You can also get, if you're interested, you can get the lever. I'm just not as much of a fan of the lever option, but again, it's something they have, because I know many people do like that or prefer that. So coming back to the tripod, talked a little bit again about the ball head. Not much more to say there other than, when I'm using the knob and just playing around with it, it's really like as smooth as warm butter. It's nice and soft, just slides and glides around as you would expect from a good ball head. The legs themselves, they're carbon fiber. I mentioned that on the ball head. The ball head is an aluminum ball head. The legs are carbon fiber, and again, they're kind of, just for my prior comment, seem really smooth working through them. Weight wise, they're coming in at just over 3 pounds with the center column. Take out the center column, you're just under 3, I think it's 2.9. So for this entire setup, you're looking at just over 4 pounds. Very reasonable, similar to the setup that I have today with my Gitzo mountaineering tripod and various ball heads that I've had over time. If I can stick in the around 4 pound range, something I can use for hiking, as well as even backpacking if I need it. The other advantage here is on your feet, you have a built-in spikes. Again, not something you need every day. I know I don't need it every day, but if you have a need for it, having it built in and integrated is very nice. With my current tripod, it's something I need to have as a separate component, carry with me, take out the feet, put them in. I don't use it very much because of that reason. I don't want to carry those around, but with this tripod, it's integrated in the setup. Trying to think what else to say. This is, again, my first impressions. We'll see when I just take it out in the field what I think about it, and I expect it's probably not going to change a lot. It seems like it's pretty well built. As far as the packaging, just standard nice box that it comes in from Colorado Tripod. And I will also make the comment that they did provide this to me, but there was no expectation to provide any review or feedback or endorsement. Everything I'm mentioning is purely my own opinion. You get a couple nice bags with them as well. So one for the tripod and another little pouch for your ball head. something I think would be really helpful when I travel. So I'll definitely use these when I need to hop on a plane and pack up my equipment. I think that was really all I wanted to cover. Again, this is just my first initial thoughts on this equipment. Just a general comment around tripods. If you're a very experienced photographer, this is going to be old news, not something that you're going to get anything out of. But if you're new to photography, what I just want to mention is don't buy something cheap that you're going to regret later. I have many lost photos from my early days of photography trying to get by with cheap ball head or a cheap set of legs or both, and it's just not worth it. Getting a good setup, spending the money and doing it right is going to pay dividends down the road. So do yourself a favor, whether it's Colorado tripod, Gitzo, Enduro, whatever it is that you want out there. There's a lot of options. Just get something that's solid, that's going to work, that's going to hold your equipment in the conditions and work when you need it. That's just the other side comment I'll just make again on this particular setup. It seems very comparable to what I have today at much lower price. I spent almost $700 on that Gitzo tripod, which is almost a decade ago. You're talking a little over $400 for this ball head and leg setup here from Colorado Tripod Company. So seems very reasonable for what they're offering. I hope this was helpful, and that's really all I got to share today. And until next time. All as well. This one comes in at 18 ounces, so just over a pound, which is really nice. And then midnight, really? Again? Seriously? Okay. Hey everyone, this is Adrian with Adrian Klein Photography. How you doing today? I wanted to go ahead and do a little video on some new equipment I got. I don't normally do midnight. What's the deal here? Really? It doesn't matter where I try to do a video. This cat comes into the video no matter where I am in the house. She wants to be the star. Really, pretty good size and weight for what it is. And then the actual tripod legs itself, these are the 2 Series Continental Midnight. Glad you're joining the show here. Got the little cameo appearance here from my cat, apparently.